For me, my whole life, no matter what I do, I look at the why. Why does anything happen? I think it's the most important question you can ask. I think, if you have little kids, you're like, why are you doing this? And it's the same with business today. And I was reading on Tuesday night, one of my sons decided he wasn't going to sleep, and so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's talking to me about peanut butter and jelly, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And so I'm on Facebook, and I'm seeing just like all these people so upset about all the changes and all this stuff. And I thought, man, that's a $1 million company, maybe even $1 billion, I don't actually know. And I have a hard time believing that there's not a group of people sitting there thinking and strategizing. Because if we're all sitting back here thinking and strategizing about what's going on, there's no way they're not doing the same thing, and they're not 10 steps ahead of us. And so then I thought, well, why are they doing this? Why are they making these changes? And for me, I really think they're doing it on purpose. I look at all of these social media people and everyone that's making a lot of businesses based on the theories behind these companies, and I thought, if I was Facebook, I'd be upset. I'm losing my market share. I'm losing my money that I should be getting to Facebook, whether it's by them buying ads or using my tools more effectively or buying my apps or doing it the way I want them to do so that it leads to some financial benefit for Facebook. So that's really my theory. I mean, I don't have any proof. I don't have any data. I don't have anything, to go off of. And you're frowning at me, Pam. Frowning. But I don't know. That was my opinion, and I thought that it would be interesting to think about, because as this smartest group is very different, because we talk a lot about strategy. How are we using it to fit the why of our business? Because I know my why and your why are totally different, and we don't focus on just Facebook. We don't focus on just Twitter or just anything, but it's all of the platforms. And as Facebook is making all of these changes, if we can really look at the why for them and for us, maybe it will lead us down a different path, and maybe we'll spend more time on something else. I know for me, learning more about LinkedIn has made a really big impact for me. So I just thought it was interesting to think about.
So to recap on that, the strategy of Facebook is to build up the consumer base.
That's right.
And that's what attracts us businesses to Facebook, because
That's
we
right.
want to promote ourselves to the consumers.
And now they're
So
making all these
how's that going to
changes.
change the way we do business?
I think that's what I found more
Because
interesting.
that's where our consumers are.
That's right. I think to me, that's what had me up till 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, that's genius. You're genius, Facebook. I want to hang out with you people. Because what they said was, you know what? We want you to do it our way. We want the consumers to have more power. So we're going to give them the opportunity to not even listen to you. They can subscribe to you, or they can turn you off. We're going to make it so the fan pages or the business pages have less power. It's just all of it genius. I really thought, as a consumer, they want us to go back to what Facebook was, which is a place for us to talk to each other, to learn. I mean, this timeline with all the pictures, it's like a big scrapbook. It's so different than what we as businesses would like to see happen. But as Facebook, I'm sure for them it's like, this is exactly what we wanted.
So everything they're doing seems to be geared towards making easier for the consumers.
Right.
Not easier for the businesses, which makes it all the more important that we understand all those tools so
That's
we
right,
can
and how to
get
use
around this, because we still need to get to those consumers.
And how some of the benefits, because I do think there are some, and again, I haven't heard what Robert's going to say before. I didn't come yesterday, but I just looking at some of the stuff, I thought, oh, all right, that's cool. There's some new ways to look at it, and that was my opinion. That was the 5 minutes by Naomi. I'm gonna do this every
Excellent.
week, all the time.
Thank
That's
you,
it.
Naomi.